23rd May is the date when Venus will move out of the sign of exaltation, crossing the Revati and the Ashwini Gandanta, and will reach Aries zodiac sign, although it's a very short transit. On 18th of June, Venus will move out of the Aries zodiac sign and will move to its own zodiac sign of Taurus. The flavor of this transit will be defined by the day and the time Venus enters Aries zodiac sign. Why? Because on the day Venus makes its move in Mesh Rashi, Saturn is with Moon in Aquarius. Moon will be in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. Saturn will be less than 1 degree, therefore aspecting the Gandanta Pada of Ashwini. In fact, the first degree of Ashwini Nakshatra, where Venus will enter. Why Moon is important here? Because see, in the Navamsha, Venus and Moon are together. Venus and Rahu combination can actually confuse you, especially in your relationships. It can create relationship related issues. It can create lack of love in the relationship where you are, and might create or you might find love outside. But you have to ensure that this is as per dharma, because if it is not as per the dharma, that is, if it is not the right thing to do, then Saturn's third aspect will break and take away what you even have right now, and it will take away your comfort zone. Not only that, Venus and Rahu in your first house can create controversies on a negative side, but if handled carefully, if managed carefully, the same Venus transit is going to be extremely auspicious and will bring new dimension to relationships. It can create new avenues of marriage and relationship when nothing was working before. Rahu's energy can make two people meet in two different parts of the world. The connection can be established in ways you can't even imagine. Yes, you should be careful about any controversy that may be created out of this, especially if you are in media industry, film industry. You should be safe from and you should protect yourself from any such controversy, because that can malign the image in society. Sun will also be in Taurus zodiac sign at that time. Also, because Ketu is in the 7th house, this means that Venus along with Rahu will encounter the axis of Rahu and Ketu and the aspect of Saturn. Henceforth, you need to take good care about your health, because if there is depression, if there is a broken relationship at this point of time, then this can create misunderstandings. You can go into depression, there can be anxiety, and there can be self-doubt. Leave toxic relations behind, cut off ties with negative people, and dissolve your ego to figure out a new you, a new personality. This also means that you can start something with your spouse, something new that you have not seen before, that you have not tried before, and this can be an experiment. It can be a business. People who are working in fashion industry, advertising industry, UI UX designing, graphic designing, social media consultations, influencers will see great boost in this time, because projection of personality will be done in a much more influential manner. But be careful towards the end of the Venus transit. That means towards 10th to 18th of June, because that is when Venus will be closer to Rahu. Don't take decisions related to marriage at that time. Don't take major financial decision, or business transactions should not be done in a big way. Large scale business transactions should be avoided if it can be avoided between 10th to 18th. So be careful whom you are listening to, whose words are you following, and who is the one who is trying to influence your thought process. Because this is in fact a very good transit. Venus and Rahu can give you extreme materialistic growth. If done carefully, if controlled carefully, and if you control your losses, if you are always careful about the consequence of your actions, you will see that this Venus transit will give you much needed growth, bigger than when it was in Pisces. Also, you have to understand that Venus, when it will move into Bharani Nakshatra along with Rahu, this makes this whole process very tantric, occult in nature. So in this case, you should be careful about these kind of spiritual forces trying to connect with you. Your intuition will be at all-time high, so do not ignore your gut feeling and don't take any decision with haste, with randomness. And there can be a lot of things that will be bright, there will be a lot of things that will be glorified, there will be a lot of things that will be glamorous. Don't fall for that. Fall for the fact, not for the illusion, because Venus and Rahu are the masters of illusion. On one hand, you can create an illusion about your personality which can help you in the long run. But also, on the other hand, it can create an illusion about yourself to you. That means misunderstanding of the self, and that can create numerous amount of issues. You may be egoistic, you may believe too much in yourself, you can take decisions that you should not have taken. So that is why practicality is the best way to handle Venus transit. The biggest area of impact will be relationship and marriage. From the health perspective, if you are suffering from diabetes, be careful. Your intention towards partying, alcohol, waking up at night, enjoying life is okay, but this should not harm your health. So take care about your lifestyle, because there is a very high chance that lifestyle related problems can affect you negatively in this time frame. Otherwise, chanting Mahalakshmi mantra, chanting Shri Sukta at this time, helping poor people, helping people who feel bad about themselves, trying to encourage them, giving them moral support is one of the best way to handle Venus transit in Aries. But this is also starting off a relationship. Utilizing this properly can initiate a new spark. Following your passion, you can rediscover your old passion. It can convert into your career. Lot of things are there. Remember, once again, I'll tell you, who is influencing you and what is influencing you is more important than what you think about yourself, because your thought process will depend on the environment you are in. Create the best possible ambience in which you live. Avoid black color. Avoid sleeping completely in the dark. At least have some night lamp, and always keep chanting the name of Prabhu. This will help you in many ways. All the best.